The GOAT, the GOAT, the GOAT. Who is the GOAT? What's up, guys? URB Basketball checking in today. And one topic that has been circulating ever since The Last Dance premiered is who is the greatest team of all time, aka who is the GOAT? While realistically, there are only a few teams that qualify for the discussion, two of those deserving candidates have chimed in of late, with Shaquille O'Neal, formerly of the Los Angeles Lakers, and Draymond Green of the Golden State Warriors, both claiming they played on the greatest team ever. While Dennis Rodman has also been adamant in saying that his Bulls would mop the floor with both of them. So today let's take a look at how critical Rodman would be into seeing that through, as the worm might actually have been the key ingredient. We pick it up in the 1996 playoffs, where a young Shaq begins the first round series by easily dominating the Bulls' traditional centers. Look at how low Shaq receives the ball in each instance. With the Bulls electing not to double, it's a paint touch every time down, as Luc Longley and Wennington are simply overmatched in both strength and agility. In nearly every possession, the defenders give up ground, with Shaq being able to choose between going middle or baseline. In comparison, look at where Rodman picks Shaq up at. Notice the area that Shaq is now catching the ball at is outside the key. Amazingly, listed at only 220 pounds, Rodman is able to employ a stand your ground philosophy, as he neither fronts the post nor three-quarter fronts it to deny Shaq the ball. He simply plays behind the big man and pushes him out as far as he can prior to the catch. This is actually pretty amazing when you consider that Diesel had roughly 90 pounds on Rodman at the time. It's a simple but very effective philosophy. The further out Shaq is, the more dribble it takes to get to the basket. The more dribble it takes to get to the basket, the better chance of help arriving early. Unlike Longley and Wellington, Rodman almost exclusively forces Shaq to beat him one way, with baby hooks to the shoulder closest to him. Why there? With Shaq rarely, if ever, using his left hand, Rodman knows Shaq is almost entirely dependent on his right hand baby hooks. That means, besides pushing Shaq far out on the catch, all Rodman needs to do is force Shaq to turn to his closest shoulder to the rim so that he can get a solid contest on the shot. When Shaq's on the right block, that means make him go baseline. When Shaq's on the left block, that means make him go middle. And this way, despite giving up 5+ inches to the big man, he's able to still impact his shots in the end, even getting a piece of one of them right here. While it's obvious no one could shut down the Diesel for a full 48 minutes, Rodman at least provided the Bulls with a solid option when it came to winning time. He was quick, agile, an agitator, and freakishly strong for his size, all of which would have served the Bulls well in a potential dream-up matchup with Shaq's championship Lakers. Now, obviously, with Kobe Bryant and long-range threats like Derek Fisher and Robert Horry entering the picture, double teams would have been a bit more complicated. But it's funny to note that when Shaq said he would kill the Bulls' big guys, he mentioned Longley and Wellington specifically, but never was Rodman mentioned. There might have been a reason for that.
Oh, that stupid Rodman. His teammates wrestle him to the floor.